And also, she did bring up one point, and you were saying that anybody that knows Jimmy Cornette knows he drinks Sprite. Isn't it possible?
There you go.
Isn't it possible, though, Kenny, that since everybody does know that and knows he drinks Sprite, isn't it possible this girl's just trying to get famous off you and bringing this off you and Cornette?
Do you really think a 12-year-old girl, that for something that happened 5 years ago, is that desperate for fame?
Well, she's not 12 now.
Smart, and that's smart that she would bring up the fact that Jimmy drinks. She has no way to know that. Only people that personally know Jimmy. It's not, you can't Google Jimmy Cornette and find out he drinks Sprite. It's people that know him that know he drinks Sprite, and only Sprite. That's the only thing you'll ever see Jimmy drink.
Okay.
Well, it's not documented. It's just those of us that know him know that. So when she divulged that to me, I said, "Oh, there you go. I know what happened now. I don't need any more. And plus, I know how he is. He's a worthless, low-life piece of crap. That's exactly what he is. And his day is going to come. He better be lucky the sheriff ain't at his door right now. He better be glad it was a botched attempt, because had he succeeded, I don't think there's a statute of limitations."
Well, I tell you what, if anybody else wants to know the rest of the story, when is your next podcast coming out?
And Paul Harvey's dead now, by the way. Paul Harvey just passed away, the man famous for coining the phrase, and now you know the rest of the story. Well, she's right. You want to know the rest of the story, make sure you go check it out. Every Monday night on Who's Slamming Who, a brand new show. I'll have a new topic. Well, I don't know if it'll be a new topic or not, but it'll be a new segment. I'm sure Jimmy Cornette's going to have something to say about this poor little girl, and I'm sure he's going to deny it. But I've always got more ammunition in my pocket when it comes to Jimmy Cornette.
I know Jimmy's
and anything
got
he tries to deny, I'll have documented proof to back it up. So don't.
Well, I know Jimmy's going to have a lot to say towards this little girl's accusations, and
yeah, well, none of it'll be true. That you can count on.
And the alleged rape.
Who at Podomatic? You know the link. Who's Slamming Who? Google it if you have any trouble finding it.
Podomatic.com.
Click to it off Callie's website there, and please make sure to go to KennyBolin.com. Order your DVDs, and do remember that a portion of the proceeds do go to the Bolin Foundation, to where I help young teenage girls across America live a safer and better life, and counsel them in any of their needs.
I'm sorry, I'm getting choked up over here.
Of course you should. Callie, you know I always got a little time to counsel you if you need it, baby.
Well, thanks for the show, Kenny. I look forward to next week's show.
If I only met you when you were a teenager.
You would be in jail.
You'd be a class X, what you'd be.
Yeah, I was.
Are we going to do this again next week, Callie?
Same time next week. 1 o'clock.
Tell me what the listeners thought of this show. We might do another one next week.
We will do. So please go to whoslammingwho.podomatic.com. Check out all the podcasts from Kenny. He doesn't want you to listen to the other guy, the Cornette guy.
Don't worry about them. Listen to me.
He wants you to listen to his. And I tell you what, they're pretty entertaining. Even though hers was so touching, there are a couple times where I just had to laugh because it's just...
Laugh?
And we'll get to that next week because...
Allie, of all people to laugh at a little girl being violated by an old man.
That's not what I was laughing at,
I didn't think it would be you.
That's not what I was laughing at. I was just laughing at some of the things that, like, you asking her about what she was wearing and...
well, I was trying to paint a picture. If she was back there in a Mormon's outfit, then that needs to be known. But she said she was wearing a short little skirt and a blouse, and the other girl was wearing little hot pants and a blouse.
Yeah, see, that's another thing.
It's a story.
She's 12 years old. What is she doing wearing a little mini skirt?
Well, she's a growing little girl who's going to the matches, trying to look pretty and sexy.
And
maybe wanted to meet a nice little boyfriend there or something. She wanted to meet a boyfriend, not an old geezer like Jimmy.
And making herself look older. See what I'm saying? So maybe he didn't know.
Mini skirts make you look older, huh? Is that your version of it?
Well, that's how.
Maybe you better quit wearing your mini skirts, Callie. You're going to be looking about 55 around here. Seen you wear a mini skirt or two. Is that what they do? Make you look older? I think you wear them to make you look younger. Is that what it is?
What's she trying to do? Make herself look 5? I mean, I doubt that's what
you got to pick one way or the other, Callie. They either make you look older or they make you look younger. What do they do?
I do it because I want to look sexy or show a little bit of skin.
It's working. I'll give you that.
Or because the king told me to wear it to the OVW show.
Yeah, I've been accused of that a time or two
as
well, haven't I? Well, I want you to look good, baby. I want you to look,
Yeah,
when you come in on the King's Arm, you got to be looking hot.
It's got to go both ways.
Yeah, well, I don't go both ways. I don't know about you, but,
no.
We'll go the same way next week, same time, right here on the
WildliferAdio.com. Say WildliferAdio.com for you, Kenny.
WildliferAdio.com. I did say it.
You've been listening to Between the Ropes with Kenny Starmaker, Bolin, and the Diva Callie. Same time next week, 1 p.m.
Do I get paid for overtime on this? We went over. Do I get more pay?
Add 5 more kisses. It's 2:05.
About time.
All right, Kenny. I'm going to get up out of here, and we're going to start Callie's Kingdom next. Thanks to everybody in the chat room for all the questions. Please feel free to ask more questions. We will have a call-in line starting soon, so you can talk to the king yourself and ask him your questions or, whatever you want to do there.
Order my DVDs at KennyBolin.com. If you have any questions, feel free to write me at KennyBolin@MSN.com.
All right, thanks.
Make sure to refer that you heard about me through Wildlife Radio.
That's right. Okay, Kenny, hold the phone. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Callie's Kingdom up next.